Hello and welcome to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to understand how you can seamlessly integrate Facebook lead ads and MemberVault in such a way that every time you receive a new lead through Facebook lead ads, then automatically the student, basically your new lead, should be enrolled or added as a user in a specific course in MemberVault, which is a course hosting platform. Now to do this, you do not need any coding skills and you can integrate and automate this entire process yourself with the help of Pabbly Connect. So here your trigger will be Facebook lead ads and your action application will be MemberVault. Now to understand how you can integrate and automate this process yourself, let's begin. So this here is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect and here you can reach by clicking on the link which is given in the video description. So if you are an existing user, sign in, and if you are the new user, sign up. It is not going to take more than 2 minutes, and yes, at the time of account creation you will get 100 free tasks every month to test your automations. Now once you reach the dashboard, on the right hand side there's a tab create workflow. Click on this. This dialog box has appeared and here you have to name your workflow. Here you can give any random name. I'm going to name it as per my objective, which is to add Facebook leads to a specific course in MemberVault. So I'm going to click on create. And as we do that, here we have reached another window which has got two extremely important events. One here is trigger, another one is action. Now triggers and actions are basically those building blocks of automation with the help of which you can integrate these applications. Trigger is when this happens, action is do this. Basically, action here is the automated response of your trigger application. Now let's understand this with the help of an example. So every time you make a payment, then as soon as you swipe your card, automatically you receive a response on SMS about the amount debited. Now how does that happen? With the help of automation. In such a case, your trigger will be the payment gateway and your action application will be any application with the help of which you can send these SMS. Now once we have understood this, let's come to our use case. So here the trigger application will be Facebook lead ads. Let's click on this. And the trigger event here will be new lead instant. So basically this workflow is going to trigger every time you receive a new lead. Now I'm going to click on connect. As we do that, here Pabbly Connect wants to connect with Facebook lead ads. Now to do this, I'm going to select add new connection since we are setting up this connection for the first time. Now I'm going to click on connect with Facebook lead ads. So I already have logged into my Facebook account and here we can see that the authorization has been successful. So once Facebook and Pabbly Connect are connected, then here we have to fill in the information. First of all, the name of the page. To understand this, let me take you to my Facebook account. So here I have got different pages that I have created. Like these are the pages. Now here let's say that I want to promote Ayush Herbal Store and for this promotion I'm using Facebook lead ads. So what I'm going to do is here I'm going to select Ayush Herbal Store and since there is only one lead generation form associated with this particular page, so you can see that this particular form has already been captured by the system. Now once you have selected this, what we are going to do is we are going to click on save and send test request. And as we do that, here we can see that it is waiting for webhook response. Basically, to understand if Pabbly Connect and Facebook lead ads are properly integrated, we are supposed to do a test submission so that the data can be recorded here in the webhook response. Now for this, I'm going to take you to Meta for Developers page. Here, let's go to tools. Now within tools, we have lead ads RTU debug tool. Click on this. Now this particular tool is going to help us in testing our integration. So we can create a test lead to confirm that our integration is set up to receive data correctly. Now here I'm going to look for Ayush Herbal Store and now here I'm going to click on preview form. Now this here is the form right in front of us. So let's say the full name of the person is new person. And then we have the phone number, let's say it is, and now here we have to enter the email address, let's say it is new@pabblytudes.com and now I'm going to click on next and submit. So as soon as this form has been submitted, I'm going to take you back to Pabbly Connect to see if we have received the response. And here we can see we have captured the webhook response. So this here is the full name of the person, mobile number, email address. This is the date and time of the response captured. Here we have rest of the information. Now with the help of the information received, I want to enroll a user in MemberVault for a specific course. For this, I'm going to select my action application as MemberVault. Let's click on this, and the action event here will be to add user. Let's click on connect. Again, Pabbly Connect wants to connect with MemberVault account, and here we have selected add new connection. Now to set up this connection, we need the API key and the subdomain. So for this API key, first I'm going to take you to my MemberVault account. So here as I scroll down, we have integrations. Let's click on this. Now within integrations, we have other. Now as I scroll down, here we have webhooks API, and this here is the API key. So I'm going to quickly copy this, go back to Pabbly Connect, and here I'm going to paste the same. So once this is done, now here we have to enter the subdomain. Now the subdomain of our account is the same as the subdomain used by your account. So if this here is the address, so this part is your subdomain. So this here is MemberVault. So basically this part is my subdomain. So I'm going to copy this, go back to Pabbly Connect, paste the same here. Click on save to set up this connection. And here we can see that MemberVault and Pabbly Connect are now connected. Now once this is done, we have to fill in this information. Email address, first name, last name, and course ID. So how am I going to fill in this information? So as I click on this, you can see the previous step here, and this was the response received. This here is the email address. Now as I click on this, you can see the information has been added here. This method, with the help of which you can add the information here, is known as mapping, and this is important so that every time your workflow runs in real time with some new information, it can take that new information into consideration. Had I written the same name, email address, or any other information manually, then even when the workflow would have received some new information, it wouldn't have taken that. Instead, it would have been stuck with this information that is written manually. So to avoid that, we map the information. Basically, the concept is, if there's an information which is going to keep on changing, which means it is dynamic, so we map the information. If there is any information which is not going to change, which means it is static, so we do not map it. We can write that manually. Next, here we have to enter the first name and the last name. But here the response that we have received the complete name. So we basically will have to split the name. For this, I'm going to use a feature by Pabbly, which is text formatter. Let's click on this, and the action event here will be to split text. Let's click on connect, and now here we have to map the text to split. Let's go to step 1. This here is the name. Now what is the separator? The separator is a space in between them, and if it is space, it is to be written like this. So I'm going to copy this, paste here. And now which segment do I want? I want the first segment as well as the last segment. So here I'm going to select all, click on save and send test request. And as we do that, here you can see we have received the response. Now I'm going to take you down. Here I'm going to quickly set up this connection once again using the existing connection. And now here I'm going to click on this, go to step 2. This here is the first name. Let's repeat the process. This here is the last name. Now we need to add the course ID. So here I'm going to take you to MemberVault. Now within that we have content. Let's go to products. Now here you can see that I have created just one course. The name of the course is Advanced PHP. Now as I take you here, you can see this is the course. So this is how I have selected the course. Now I'm going to click on save and send test request. And as we do that, here we have received the response. Now according to this particular user must be enrolled in this particular course in MemberVault. Let's go and check the same. So here is MemberVault. I'm going to take you to users, and you can see new person. This particular person has been created. What I'm going to do is, here I'm going to click on this action. And we can see this here is the email address of the person, first name, last name, and as I take you down, so this particular person has been enrolled in Advanced PHP course. So this means our integration is a complete success. Let's check the same in real time. So I'm going to take you back to Meetup for Developers page. Let's close this. Here first I'm going to delete the previous lead. Now once you have deleted the lead, do not forget to refresh the page. This is absolutely important. And once we have done this, let's go back to Ayush Herbal Store and preview the form. Now here we have to enter the information. Let's say the full name is Smart New, and this here is the phone number, and then we have the email address, which is smartnew@pabblytudes.com. Now I'm going to click on next and submit. And as soon as this form has been submitted, now I'm going to take you to MemberVault. Let's go to users once again, and you can see Smart New has been enrolled here, and let's check the course. So here we can see that the course is Advanced PHP. I hope this is absolutely clear to you. Let's go back to Pabbly Connect to understand what we have done. So here our trigger was Facebook lead ads, where the event was new lead instant, and our action application was MemberVault, where the event was to add user. Here to split the name, we had used this feature by Pabbly, which is text formatter. Now, if in case you have any doubt, you can refer to the workflow which is given in the video description. You can also clone the same and start to process immediately. Apart from this, if you have any specific integration to work on, you can always write to us.
Not only this, but you can integrate multiple applications using Pabbly Connect software. To ask any of your query, you have to write at forum.pabbly.com. You can also visit our website, which is www.pabbly.com/connect. To get all the details about the latest updates, the integrations and applications, you can visit our Facebook group. If in case you have found this video helpful, then do not forget to share this with your friends and colleagues so that they can also get into automation and make their life easy. I'm going to see you very soon with different integrations and automations. Do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Take care of yourself.